also, my young players, because, and it's good that we're doing this presentation this way because you get to see what's the next step, the School of Excellence. Also want to say thank you, to the coaches. Also Mike, great job directing. So let's give him a hand, give him some love. Okay, before we get started with the School of Excellence program, okay, I would like to bring forward Corey Sharif, who's actually representative of the HSBC. If you can come forward, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, gentlemen. On behalf of HSBC, I'd just like to congratulate all of these young men for successfully completing the HSBC School of Excellence. And I'm sure you will continue to be the representatives of your peers, okay? Also, I'm confident that these young men will not only walk away from this program stronger, fitter, and more confident in their soccer abilities, but they'll also be geared towards more community service and teamwork. Okay, so congratulations, gentlemen. You're on your journey to success. Keep up the good work.
Okay, what I'm going to do is actually ask Mr. Mike Williams. Mike Williams is actually also the director of the clinic. And I know a lot of people was expecting for me to be running around going crazy. I think it's better for me that I'm actually working with the young people. And with Mike's help and support, and also Danny Kelly, directing and helping out, it makes it a lot easier, so I can get involved with the young people. But an excellent job is done. Also, Mike and Dan is actually working also with the Hope for Life program, which is actually a program you're going to hear a little bit more about. I also want to say thank you before we get started with Mike to introduce the School of Excellence to the Ministry of National Security. With the month of help, that actually helped us with the Hope for Life. It's been great and helping us to move forward. So Mike, if you can come forward and, let's talk about the School of Excellence. You guys, great program you guys done. Thank you.
Afternoon, everybody. I'm actually not going to talk too long, which is probably a shock. I'm going to have the students do the talking, and they're going to present what they had to do this week, but they did a fabulous job. And what our goal is to implement their work, their creativity, and make what they put together really come to life for a strong purpose. And that purpose is surrounding the Hope for Life campaign, which is an anti-gang, anti-violence, anti-drug effort that we are expecting to sweep this island. We are going to make it sweep this island. We are going to create a movement, and we're going to have the students lead us. So I want them to stand up, come forward.
Greetings, everyone. The School of Excellence of 2011 created an ad campaign for Hope for Life targeting Bermuda's youth.
Our goal is to spread the Hope for Life message, get youth to join the online social network of Hope for Life, and start island-wide movement against drugs, gangs, and violence.
So we have created 3 separate design slogans that we are proposing to place on t-shirts, posters, and banners to be distributed to various Hope for Life events. Our first slogan is "Be cool, not a fool, and join Hope for Life." Our second slogan is "Putting a stop to bad influences, Hope for Life." Our third one is "Say no to drugs and gangs, Hope for Life."
This is something that marketing teams for companies do. They did it within 2 days only. And I'm saying 2 days, but really I'm talking about an hour and a half each day, a total of 3 hours. So the first couple of days we were going through some warm-up procedures to try and figure out what do we need to do in terms of advertising campaign. And then we had them think about how do we create a slogan that's going to capture the belief of Hope for Life and its mission, as well as sell the product. So they asked me, well, what we're not selling anything. And I said, yes, we're selling hope. We are selling the notion that this island is going to change for the better because of them, because of the youth. And so Hope for Life, in conjunction with the Ministry of National Security, have put together a fabulous effort behind the youth. And now we want them to step forward and carry the torch. So they created this ad campaign. So I'm just going to reiterate some of them. Raise it up. Raise it up. The first one, be cool, not a fool. Join Hope for Life. They've got a little computer there, and they have a little website, www.thehopeforlife.org, which we want all of the Bridge to Success youth and all the youth in Bermuda to log on to, just like the School of Excellence, because that is going to be one of the vehicles that we're using to help change the island. So they decided they were going to try and encompass that in a slogan and image to get the message across. You guys can get a round of applause for that. I had nothing to do with it. I just gave them the project that had the community. All right. I'll jump this one here. Say no to drugs, or say no to gangs and drugs. Hope for Life. Raise that up. Again, they came up with the ideas. They came up with the images to try and encompass the ideas. And this is what they came across. Next one. Hold up. Help to stop bad influences. Hope for Life. And you see, got a little soccer ball in hand. And they don't know, but the surprise is this. We presented it to Ms. David Bascome, and I think he was impressed. And I said, our goal is to make sure that this ad campaign floods the island. Do you have backing? And he said, yes. And he said, I'll take a step further. You said you want them on T-shirts, posters, banners. I said, yes, that's what the kids want. He said, okay, we'll make it happen. So, School of Excellence students, parents, Bridge to Success, we're all happy. Oh, sorry about that. We're all happy to know that in time for the All-Star game will be a T-shirt that they will all be wearing with this slogan. Hold it up. With this slogan that was created by our School of the Excellence students. The artist is the one who's holding it, but I'll talk about him a little bit later. It will be featured on a T-shirt that all of them will wear at the All-Star Game, August 7th, at the National Stadium. And they'll have some extras to pass out, sell, raffle off. But we want you all to join the movement. Do we have your support? What do you think about the slogan design they put together?
The School of Excellence program has been very successful. Some of my young people make it, some don't. Some fatigue by it too. Some can't handle the work. If we end up with completion and at the presentation, this is great. If we end up with 9, School of Success. If one step fall off, we don't let them go. We make sure they try the hardest to complete the program. This is a program that has been designed to complete the all-round person, the all-round player, from athlete to student to a player committing themselves to the community. This is a key program. This is the School of Excellence.
I want to thank the students. I want to thank the parents. I want to thank BSN Network. And I want to thank, I want us all to put our hands together for the gentleman who is the mastermind behind all of this, and that is Coach David Bascome. Let's give it up for him. I think we want him to come up and say a few words, right? Yeah.
Mike, excellent job. It's one thing also with the media. ZBM, there's all the media that's come out, because this is what's about our young people, okay? HSBC, I want to say thank you very much, because without your support, it's no way this can happen. There's no way this can happen. And I know some people think that, oh yeah, Bascome comes down there, everything just kind of works. No, from the staff of HSBC, from the staff, our staff, with Hope for Life, National Security, making the whole Hope for Life work, to my young people trusting us, you know, just the parents. So I just want to say to you is that, you know what, I mean, it's a privilege to come back and bring in a group to give something back, okay, to our young people, because this is what it's about. Remember, our young people wasn't born thugs or whichever way, you know, so it's what they see. And I'm going to encourage my young people. This is about you. Now we have showed you and given you things to be leaderships. You gotta now realize that all the work that we have given you, all the time that we'll put in, it's on you now. Don't just take it and walk away. Don't take those certificates and say, you know what, okay, this is over. You gotta take it, you gotta carry somebody else with you. Okay, if it's a friend, if it's a brother, okay, if it's somebody's sister, you gotta carry them and let them move with you. So I wanna say thank you once again, okay, to everybody for your support, and look forward to everybody being a part of the program in 2012. Thank you.
And thank you for watching the HSBC Pro Soccer Clinic broadcast special on Bermuda's only sports channel, Bermuda Sports Network.